Hey there, this is the Ekko at Home edition. I'm Ellie Gullix. It's May 22nd, 2020, and we're headed into the home stretch. With only a few weeks left of school, we have a lot to talk about and not a lot of time. Thanks for joining us today. We've put together a show packed full with stories we're excited to share. So let's get to it. COVID-19 has affected the year for so many students across the country. For seniors, the pain has been especially intense as they were stripped of their last memories of high school. To try and make up for what was lost, the community of Hastings has been in overdrive. To give us a clear picture of one example of how much our seniors mean to the town of Hastings, here's the Ekko's Colby Zach.
Hundreds of cars per day drive down Highway 55 through Hastings, Minnesota. Schaefer Field, which has sat barren on the highway for weeks, has been transformed into a striking tribute to the class of 2020.
Everybody was kind of saying, like, what are we going to do for our seniors and different things? So I just thought about the banners.
Jody Rude and Michelle Chumslin are especially empathetic towards the seniors because they too graduated from HHS.
Michelle and I graduated class of 89. Chris Hughesby also graduated with us in 89.
As word of the banners quickly spread throughout town, countless community members volunteered to pitch in.
Big shout out, Graphic Design did all these and gave us a very and good price.
We did it for every single person that was graduating has one. And we got a lot of donations and from the community, and then the city or the all-night grad party is paying the difference, but we got a really good price from Graphic too.
One way or the other, we were going to make sure this happened.
Cindy Foss, Annette Ock, Sarah Teston, and Tom Kranz of Graphic Design, a commercial printer in Hastings, were more than willing to contribute to this massive project.
So they said, well, can you do approximately 350? And I said, yes, very easily we can do that.
We were just obviously incorporating the school colors, and we wanted to get their photos as large as possible. They'll have class of 2020 and Hastings High School, and then their names. Just as bright as we could and as eye-catching.
Now that the banners were fully designed and processed, it was time to choose a location.
First of all, we thought about Todd Field, putting around Todd Field. But with the highway, we cannot have banners up.
When we moved to here, we actually thought it was better because now you guys can walk around and get your picture taken with your friends, even if you can't get your picture with your friends in person, where you could never have done that at Todd Field.
One unique thing about this tribute is the fact that it's not temporary.
What's cool is all of you will be able to take home your poster, so everyone's going to be able to take their poster.
After everything that's happened,
not really having that finality of being able to spend those last few months with your graduating class.
They just want to make sure that every senior knows that they are fully supported by the community.
It's important that we support the seniors, we rally around them, and do what we can as they finish their high school career and move on to the real world.
I just want to do one more shout out to the school. A lot of people feel like the school is not helping the seniors and making it special, but Hastings, Mr. Johnson, and Chris and the assistant principals, they are doing everything possible for you guys. And it's just a hard situation for everybody, but the school's been a very big supporter.
On behalf of the class of 2020, we thank every teacher, principal, and community member that has helped make this time as memorable as possible. This is Colby Zach reporting for The Ekko.
We're lucky to live in a town with so much support and love for our senior class. This year's seniors are thankful for all our community has done to make sure we do not graduate unrecognized. Although the year is not over yet, students at HHS are struggling to find inspiration to make it through these last few weeks. Whether you're in 9th grade or 12th grade, we have all lost so much. Here's the Ekko's Erin Lindstrom.
We want to get different perspectives on how each grade at HHS is coping during this time.
Looking forward to the most this year was mostly like the freshman experience. I miss all my friends and my teachers and being able to see them every day.
Next, we wanted to hear from Leah Miller.
This quarantine has been okay. I'm going for a lot of walks. My siblings are driving me crazy, but I'm able to work still, so that's nice. When I found out we weren't going back to school, I was annoyed. I liked school. I miss the routine and seeing my friends every day.
Here's what junior Molly Bajan has to say.
I was looking forward to prom the most this year. It was hard at the beginning, but it's getting easier as time goes on, and I'm looking forward for it to be over. Being a junior is tough because we missed our first prom, our ACT got pushed back, and there's a lot of unknowns for next year.
Finally, we interviewed senior Isaac Samuelson on his perspective.
This year, I was probably looking forward to seeing my classmates and my friends during the last moments that we had together, like senior prom, senior privileges, the last day of school with the USA theme. I was definitely getting ready for that.
I was sad that I couldn't finish out my first year of high school.
When we found out we weren't going back to school, I was sad, but I know other people were excited for it. But I'm super sad to think about we only have 1 year left together when we grew up together, so now we're all kind of like a little family.
I hate being quarantined. It sucks because I can't be able to like hang out with all my friends.
During quarantine, I've been okay. It's just that online school is not really my thing.
With the upcoming school year next year, especially being a senior, I'm definitely going to participate more and take in all the little things because like the seniors this year, you never know when it'll be done.
This has changed my view on school because for the past couple years, I've been really stressing out about my grades, but this has taught me not to stress out about them, and it's taught me to not take my education for granted.
While we might all have different perspectives, there is one thing we all have in common.
This is like the only time I've actually really wanted to go to school.
This experience will definitely make me appreciate school more in the future.
I miss going to school and seeing my friends every day and even getting to see those that you don't see every day.
What I miss most about school is my classmates and talking to everyone.
We all miss Hastings High School.
I just want to make a special shout out to all the teachers for putting out extra effort for making this school year as enjoyable as it can be.
This is Erin Lindstrom reporting for the Ekko for the last time.
One thing is for sure, we all miss school. Getting a chance to have more days in the classroom or back in the hallways would mean the world. For students who are headed off to college, being in the classroom or on campus might not even be an option next year. That goes Brooklyn Bird brings us a story that goes beyond the town of Hastings.
Choosing colleges can be difficult.
I'm going to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo next year.
I'm going to college at the University of Southern California in Los Angeles.
Especially when deciding how far to go.
It's just like, for me, I kind of wanted to get away from Minnesota and just try something new and gain experiences away from home, where I've been my whole life, I guess.
It'll be nice to for 4 years go live somewhere completely different.
My roommate's name is Natasha. She's from Laguna Beach, California, which is actually an hour away from USC. She's majoring in neuroscience and also plays tennis like me.
Deciding what major you'd like to choose adds another thing to the list.
I'm majoring in biomedical engineering.
As of right now, I'm majoring in political science, but I haven't really decided if that's kind of the path I want to take it.
COVID-19 has definitely affected the seniors' final year of high school. But what about their freshman year of college?
So USC hasn't announced anything for if their fall semester will be canceled yet.
However, every college is different. Cal Poly and USC have different plans for this coming fall.
They're going to make a majority of classes online.
They did delay their housing assignments, which usually come out in the middle of May.
And living on campus will look a little different this year.
They're also for sure going to convert all dorms to doubles instead of triples or quads, and they might even do singles, so that could be interesting.
And if these students are unable to live on campus,
I would be taking classes from home in Minnesota.
No matter where these HHS seniors end up in the end, we hope they're happy. Reporting for the Ekko, I'm Brooklyn Bird.
Though Amy and Callie are both uncertain about next year, they are still hoping for the best. Both of them cannot wait to begin their college experiences. Of course, not all graduating students plan to attend a university next year. Some will take a gap year, some may already be employed, and some may head off to serve our country. The Ekko's Caitlin Cannell shares a story about students looking forward to what their future holds.
Many students at Hastings High School are joining the military next year and looking forward to many different things.
Things I'm looking forward to are seeing new places and cultures and learning about them.
I'm looking forward to drill sergeants like screaming at me as I try to keep a straight face.
Well, I'm looking forward to serving. I'm looking forward to giving my time to the Marine Corps and basically serving out a dream that I've always wanted since I was a kid.
We interviewed 3 of the future soldiers, Garrett Bine, Tucker Herman, and Jackson Sager.
I actually enlisted with my best friend Jesse, so me and him are going to go at the same time. I wanted to join the military because a lot of my friends were in it, and it's going to pay for all my schooling.
Many of them have to serve for a certain amount of time.
I got to serve 6 years, so after job training and basic, I got to serve 2 days a month and 2 weekends in the summer.
Minimum time you have to serve is 4 years, 2 years active duty, and 2 years reserve.
They are also preparing for their future outside of the military.
So I'm going to go to UND for commercial aircraft piloting.
I'm going to be studying exercise physiology and biochemistry while I'm enlisted.
Both future soldiers had a good reason to join.
I wanted to do something where I can still stay active and something that helps me feel like I'm making a difference.
Ever since I was a kid, I've always had an attraction to like the discipline that it carried, the, so to say, how the way soldiers carried themselves.
Although there are a few hoops to jump through, if you are interested, it's not very hard to join.
The requirements before joining are you have to be a U.S. citizen, you have to be 17 years old, you have to have a high school diploma, and you have to take and pass an ASVAB test and a medical exam.
Thank you to everyone that has decided to join the military this year.
Most veterans and most soldiers that I've met have been some of the best people I've known in my life.
I'm Caitlin Cannell, signing off for the Ekko.
These 3 boys are all very hopeful and excited to begin their journeys next year. Their enthusiasm for what the future looks like is heartwarming. Another thing to warm the heart is despite all the problems and worries the coronavirus is causing us, there are still signs of hope to help us stay positive during this time. The Ekko's Faith Forsted found one student who is doing all she can to spread her own message of love and cheer. Here's the story.
These trying times of the coronavirus pandemic, it can be very hard to stay optimistic and positive. However, many people have been trying their best to spread some love and positive messages throughout quarantine. In a heartwarming gesture to the spread of love and positivity, many people in the Hastings community have been hanging up hearts in their windows and writing kind messages in chalk for others to see, hoping to give other people a smile and a little hope. And for one HHS student, this hobby of sharing a sprinkle of optimism has become one of her favorite things to do.
Well, I think that it's just such a sad time in our country and world that I really want to spread a positive message.
Emma McClay, a freshman at HHS, has been using her time in quarantine to spread continuous smiles and joy to her neighborhood and community with positive messages in her driveway.
So I change the message once a week.
And she has written a variety of messages on her driveway weekly, hoping to brighten a passerby's day.
I've written stay home, we love our nurses. I've done a smiley face with a mask. I've said stay safe, stay positive.
Emma hopes all who see her artwork are inspired to smile, but she has some particular groups in mind that she hopes to give some extra love and positivity to.
I'm good friends with a lot of seniors, and I feel really bad for them because I know that if I was a senior I'd be really sad if my graduation was canceled and my prom. So I hope that my senior friends see it.
Quarantine hasn't been easy for Emma.
It's been kind of hard. I'm a very social person, so I really like seeing people and hanging out with people.
So she hopes her positive messages can make others who are also taking quarantine hard cheer up and smile. And Emma's hard work of spreading happiness has not gone unnoticed.
My neighbors, and they told me that they look forward to seeing the different messages on the sidewalk.
One person in particular has been touched by Emma's messages of love and kindness on her driveway. Eliana Lawrence, a junior at HHS, loves to walk by the sweet messages because they remind her to stay positive.
Well, seeing her messages while I walk by just really makes me smile. It makes my day. Seeing positive messages throughout this quarantine is really great.
And Eliana thinks that the sweet messages Emma writes are a perfect reflection of her caring personality.
She's such a bright, positive person, and whenever I see her, I just instantly get a smile on my face.
Even remembers her favorite message.
Don't worry, be happy, with the cute little bee. It was just so cute.
Emma loves to spread her messages of positivity, and she hopes to make everyone who sees them have a brighter day.
Well, I just hope everyone's staying safe, and I hope that the old people in the nursing homes are happy and healthy.
And she hopes all HHS students are doing good.
I just hope all my fellow classmates are staying safe.
So throughout these hard times, we hope that you are able to step back and appreciate those who are spreading light, and that you are inspired to spread some joy and positivity yourself, just like Emma. I'm Faith Forstad, reporting for The Echo.
Hey, that's all we've got for you today, but we're already working on next week's show, which is our last show of the year, so you won't want to miss it. Until then, have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and please take care of yourself and continue to spread positivity. I'm Ellie Gullix. We'll see you next time on The Echo.
And take a look around the room. Love comes with